Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock, and I'm Pearl of Wisdom. You're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom, and look at my, I got my Namaste cup back from the cleaners, and I already got it. Look at it, it's dirty already. Gosh. They do a fine job there at the cup cleaning place, and Namaste. Namaste means I like your divine. And you have a fancy divine, I have to say. It's one of the finest in the land. I gotta say. Top 10 finest divine in the land, I would say. I'd have to look at the list, but I'm positive I put you in the top 10. Pretty positive. Okay. So, I'm here at Helen's place. We just had our, I'm having coffee. She likes to have the tea. And we sit and talk about the good old days. Helen is a lady that lets me use these facilities as I live in a place with lots of people and I don't have any privacy. I used to do these things out of the bathroom. But now we go over to Helen's place. We talk about like suits and Chesterfields and all kinds of stuff like that. If you don't know what a Chesterfield is, it's what they used to call a couch. Couches used to be there used to be like one dude named Chesterfield that made couches. Everybody called them Chesterfields. Learned that today. So anyways, yesterday was one of the finest in the lands, wasn't it? It's what happens when you go get your spankings. I went down. It was actually a little, kind of not too bad, the spanking yesterday. I felt a little bit of release. So it's good to go every once in a while, just go down to the Spanking Institute. Get yourself a good spanking. Sometimes you need that, especially when you go like 4 for 11, I think it was. Then you definitely need that. Because then we go 100% like we did yesterday. And we get things like Elliot V saying, pearls are cool and so are you. This was in the comment section, Elliot V. Thank you, Elliot. You are cool too. Here is I saved a special pearl. Wait, saved a special pearl because it was pretty. I'm gonna send it to Elliot V. Elliot V, go to Elliot V pearl. Can't find you, Elliot. Look. Oh, there. Look around. Turn around. Right there. There you go. That's for you, Mr. Elliot V. Signed by me. Okay. Reknix. He took Colorado and St. Louis on a team parlay and nailed it yesterday. And there was many in the land that brought in crazy pearls from our energies that we put together for these wonderful picks. And so tell all your friends. And like I was saying before about the algorithm, I like this algorithm idea with YouTube, where if you get all the energies together and the positive energies and your likes and subscribing and stuff, they show it to more people in the land. And that makes sense. I can get that. So if you do like it, probably just like it, and we get more people to watch these fine pearls. Eventually, apparently, we can make some money, and I'm going to go around all across everywhere, and we're going to go to hockey games, and there'll be frolic abound. Like, there's lots of frolic right here, but I want it to be abound. Frolic abound. So, and I'm sure you do too. Just hit the like, subscribe, comment down the bottom. Tell me how wonderful all the money is that's flowing in from our picks, and help us with who's injured and goaltenders and all that stuff like that. And there will be wonderful frolic in the land. Okay, let's look at our picks for today, shall we? Islanders versus the Bruins. Okay, Bruins have some really bad energy going on right now. It seems to me when I watch them, they're taking life way too serious. And I don't know why. Maybe something happened in the room. I'm not sure. The question is, when are they going to turn it around? Because they likely are going to. Their roster is too good for them not to. Islanders shit the bed. Bruins shit the bed the last time. They both should be angry. However, the Bruins shouldn't be angry. They actually need to take a look and just have some fun. And I'm not sure they're going to go that way. The Islanders, after a loss like that, I'm pretty sure are going to be pretty pissed. I'm slightly taking the Islanders here at about 55%. I would say take either team in the points and you'll probably be okay. I don't think anyone blows anybody out here, is what I'm trying to say. Stars versus the Bolts. The Bolts, Cooper sat Kucherov last game. Cooper's showing a backbone, and he certainly needs to, I think, with this team. And I think the message is going to be sent. If he's starting to go this direction, I like it a little bit. Cooper's one of the coolest coaches in the land. I love him. He's like that favorite teacher you had that was always laid back, but got the best out of everybody, and everybody got good marks. And then all of a sudden, people just decided to take advantage of that, and he ended up getting trampled on. Well, Cooper's not getting trampled on, apparently, because that is quite the statement. I think that statement's going to win over, and I'm taking the Bolts 3-2. Flyers versus the Sabres. This could go either way. The Sabres are playing their asses off, and it's the goaltending that's a bit of an issue. And with Carter Hart in net, he is going to have a Vezina or 5 in his future. This year, he could come darn close the way he's playing. That's why I gotta take the Flyers here, but I think it's like 2-1. And I certainly would be a smart move. I think the safe move here would be to take the Sabres in the points, because I'm only giving the Flyers about 57% to win. I'm a little unsure about how good the flow of the Sabres is right now. And the Flyers do have some injuries, although Konechny's back. Kings versus the Jackets. Both coming off a 3-game. Both are going to be tired. Kings' flow have been fantastic. Jackets' flow has been pretty good, especially since Werenski's back. Are they going to play Merzlikins? If the Jackets play Merzlikins, I'm taking the Kings by like 4-2. If they play Korpisalo, you could take either team in the points and it would be all right. They're tired. I can't see either one of them scoring much more than the other one here. So I slightly take Jackets at home, 2-1, 55%. Most of these are pretty tight. Preds versus the Sens. The Sens flow. They've had injuries. Though they had Shabbat play 40 minutes last game. That's a coach saying, I do not have faith in my defense right now. And they have some injuries on defense that I don't think are back now. Preds are scoring like crazy. Very odd that Laviolette team is not scoring. And I don't know what, maybe he changed things around because he's not confident in his goaltenders. I believe Saros is going to be in net. Let's stay in the comment section on that, because if it changes to Rene, I may change here. But as of right now, I'm taking the Preds and the over, actually. 5-3. Jets versus the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks look very, very poopty. And it's starting to get a little bit sad, really, to watch that core fall apart. And these young players going, oh my gosh, these guys are old and we're not going anywhere. It's a difficult situation there. Very difficult. I think the age differential right now is also difficult, even with a young coach. It's just the energy is very poor. Hellebuyck had a bad night out last time. I doubt he does that 2 nights in a row. And even though I think that Lehner's probably going to be in net and he can steal the game, I'm still giving the Jets a 70% to win here in a 5-2. Canes versus the Avs. Canes are on the end a 5-game road trip. Now, I love them. They're playing extremely well, but the Avs are fairly rested at home. Grubauer in that. I think they're on a back-to-back, but I don't see that really bothering them that much. I've got the Avs 4-3. But I'm not seriously, I'm pretty confident about that. 65% Avs here, just simply because the Canes are tired. If the Canes play Reimer now, I could change my mind on this. Stay in that comment section. You know what I'm talking about, you guys. Keep that flow going down there, because I like it. I like our flow just as much as our divine. Okay, Flames versus the Habs. This is a toss-up. Flames had a poor game. They were on a roll. They had a poor game. Are they going to get back on it? I think Riddick should be in net. Habs are overperforming. Weber's playing fantastic. I got the Flames 3-2 on a slight here. I would fade this game because it could go either way on both sides. Honestly, I would just completely fade everything about this game. Yotes versus the Wild. I think that energy with Hull. Wild has kind of come back to earth in the last little while. So apparently Dubnyk is going to be in net, and I don't know what we're getting from him. He's been injured for a while. Tough spot to put him in too. I'm taking the Yotes 4-2 just for those reasons. Knights versus the Canucks. The Canucks look like they're frustrated. They've got top end talent there, but they're all young, and the veterans are not really pulling up the slack. I never did like that Myers signing. I really didn't. Their defense with Myers, and they just need a lot of help in a lot of areas. They've got good high-end talent, good young high-end talent, but they could really use some veteran support, and I don't see it there. Markstrom is playing very well. He could steal the game here, but you're playing against Fleury and a Knights team that looks like they're getting ignited again. I got to take the Knights 4-2. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. That's all I have to give. I'm going to put yesterday's video in the comments section. You can take a look at the perfection that we created. And I do say that. And I'll be down there in the comments section enjoying your presence, your energy. It's going to be beautiful. Hit the subscribe and the bell. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.